your part when you first listened to that song that stuck out to you?
When I first listened to Eat Your Veggie.
Good morning, it's such a sunny day. Sorry, I didn't know how to start it off.
So you started it off like Sesame Street?
I definitely did. Did it bring you back to PBS?
Nah, I didn't.
Good morning, guys. This is Noelle and Ninja Mike on the NONONINJA Show on DFWIRADIO. Hope you guys are having a great morning. I wanted to start off this morning with a little anecdote. I remember being in the 8th grade, 7th to 8th grade, and I had to take the bus to school. And while we wait for the bus, we have to stand on the street that doesn't have a sidewalk. So we would sometimes stand on the gravel of this guy's driveway. And as we're standing on the gravel, one day this kid decides to just start kicking shit across, like kicking the gravel across the street. I mean, he kicks up enough gravel that like damn near like there's a big ass hole inside the yard. I mean, inside the driveway. Eventually, the guy comes out and says, "Hey, asshole, quit kicking shit." Now, I know you guys are wondering, why would I start with a story like this? The moral of the story is, sometimes you got to be the person who says, "Hey, asshole, quit kicking shit." You can't be that person who is always kicking shit around and expects no consequences. But it segues into the story of this man on Frontier Airlines. This white man decided to grope some female flight attendants.
So some asshole kicking shit.
Yes, some asshole kicking shit. And what happened? Somebody said, "Hey, asshole, quit kicking shit." In a sense of how they duct tape his ass to the chair to subdue him. And this flight was going from Ohio to Florida, and they said that this man was intoxicated, smelled like cigarettes, he was being very inappropriate, and he not only just groped the female flight attendants, he also had punched one of the male flight attendants, and at that point they were like, "All right, we have to subdue this man."
They should have been subdued him. But he's still allowed to fly. He didn't go away with, the only consequence he suffered was duct tape.
Yeah, that was it.
Man, privilege is a powerful thing.
Shout out to the flight attendant who did duct tape his ass. We need more people like you in this world to say, "Hey, asshole, quit kicking shit." And speaking of airlines, Spirit, damn, American.
Y'all stay off of Spirit.
Yo, there was footage of PR, Puerto Rico, all them people. Like there was a strike. The employees walked off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and all them people trying to get back home on a flight to Spirit, they just stranded. Ain't that a damn shame?
Man, they need to pay people. You can't expect people to keep providing the service with minimal to no pay.
And that's what a lot of people are saying.
Hey guys, can you take all these wonderfully paying customers home? No. Can you take them home? Because you certainly get paid enough too. I don't. And they definitely don't get paid enough to deal with assholes who keep kicking shit, dudes who feel like groping people on planes, people who feel like screaming, Karens who want to throw a fit on a plane. Like, people don't get enough for all this. Like,
they don't get paid enough. And honestly, when you think about it, when flight attendants, they don't get paid until that plane leaves. And when that plane is in the air, that's when they get paid. If that plane does not leave the air, these people don't get paid. Respect these people. I was like, they're there to serve you and be around you with your shenanigans and your bullshit and have to put up with you. It's just one of those things where it costs nothing to be respectful. It costs nothing, but people ain't got no respect.
I mean, sometimes it be costing like 35 cents or something, but
in Spirit, y'all can't be cheap. I mean, y'all cheap flights. Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, y'all ain't even got no fucking snacks no more. Barely. I mean, I was looking forward to a cup of noodles one time from Spirit, and but because
what?
a cup of noodles, they offered
Why?
it. I don't know.
Okay.
By the way, it was like $3, but I was
Mm-hmm.
really hungry. But I didn't want no nasty ass nuts that they had.
You want these nuts?
No, I didn't want those nuts. Have you ever had a bad experience on a flight?
No, but I wish I did. Like that man who got dragged off of Delta, and now he got a good portion of money from them.
Yo, that wasn't really long ago. That was like a couple years back.
Yeah. See, I've never had a bad experience. I guess the landings, I don't know. You know, you can always find something to gripe about. But for the most part, I've had like pretty cool experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason I wish I had bad experiences is so I can give me some money. Because like all I need is a panicky white woman to show her unbelievable disconcern for everything, and just to be, they can never believe it. Like have her recording and like panicking at full volume. I can't believe it, because they can never believe anything. I never would have thought in a million years, ever would have thought in a million years.
That
they
is true.
never could ever think in a million years. I don't know why. But I just need that to be there, and I need somebody to drag me so I can kick, scream, and pee all over myself.
You know
and
what?
I get a bunch of money.
Because you know why they don't be believing in stuff? Because they don't believe that bad stuff should happen to them. Like when bad stuff,
they can't believe bad stuff happens to anybody.
Not even. It's really more of a personal thing for them. They can't, like, if something's happening to them, they can't really believe it. If it's happening to other people, they might be like, "Oh my God!"
No,
but inside,
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the ones who can't believe anything happens to anybody. The panicky, "Oh my God, this happens to people." The life is so pleasant for them in their bubble. It's so wonderfully pleasant that they cannot believe anything is happening to anybody. And when you like, they're the ones where you try to go, "Hey, that guy got gunned down for no reason." Well, he must have been doing something. They're not honestly being. They're not being racist, or they're not being empathetic. They're not being non-empathetic. They're being ignorant, because they're in their world. Something has to happen for this to happen.
Like
there's a
cause
reaction.
and effect. Yeah,
that's what happens in their world. Now, in our world, a lot of times you can be doing absolutely nothing. It could be a day where somebody else is having a bad day, and that can be officer or fellow man can be like, "Hey, fuck you," and you go, hey, guy, hey," and they just start fighting you. And like that can happen on a random Tuesday, and you look at it and go, "It's Tuesday." But for them, that doesn't happen. Like, for that to happen, something has to warrant it for it to happen. But if they're on that flight with you, and somebody decides, "This guy today, I'm gonna get him," and I get dragged off a plane, kicking and screaming, and they're there, and they can't believe it because I didn't do anything. They just decided, "You asshole." Like, who, me? I've done nothing, sir. And they drag me off.
I can visualize the news clip of that being like, "Oh my God, I fly every single week. I've never had this experience. Exactly. I don't know why this is happening. My points, is this going to affect my points? Like,
my frequent flyer miles."
Yes. I actually had picked somebody. I do Uber. And I picked somebody up, and she was talking about being a flight attendant. And I'm like, man, I know for me personally, I can't do it. I already have a thing with flying. Like, granted, I've been flying since I was little, but for me, it's just the takeoff for me. I just want to get in the air. I don't want nothing. My fear when I was little was always getting up on the runway, getting up, just a little bit, and then it just drops out of the sky.
Getting up just a little bit?
Yeah, not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit.
I ain't worried about that part.
What's the
part you get up a little bit, and then it drop, and then you hit the ground, that little slide come out, I'm going wee down the slide and be
Nah.
so traumatized.
Nah, like not the. It's like it's you too high up for the slide at that point.
How high is a little bit? How high are you saying? Because like
Any,
a few
I'm
thousand
4'11".
feet is not a
I'm
little
4'11". Anything that's double my height is too high for me.
Look, well, if that plane falls at 10 feet in the air and hits the
I'm
ground,
dead.
no, you're not. It slides across the ground, and then that little slide pop out. I can't wait to gather my lawyers. I can't wait to wee down this slide and have a ball planning my financial future. I will be the most traumatized person you've ever seen. You would think nothing has ever happened in my sweet little life.
They'll be like, why is the slide wet? And then they'll look at you because you pissed your pants.
I peed, y'all. I don't know how I feel. I am so scared.
Oh
I'm
God.
going to my lawyer. What airlines is this? Thank you, airlines, for making me a rich man. Why'd you skip away happily, sir? Because I was so grief-stricken and didn't know what was happening. I was delusional. And I will get all of my coins. Yes, yeah, you ain't gonna take me up in the air and drop me out and think I'm not finna get some coins. You will pay, owner. You will pay, CEO.
As a kid, looking at the pamphlet and opening it and looking at the scenarios of, like, you know, the water scenario or the land, I'll take the land over the water scenario.
Oh, because you can't swim?
Yeah, nigga, I can't swim.
Yeah, I can swim. I'll take the water. You know?
Okay, but you in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, nigga. You can't swim that far.
It's going to be a raft with somebody floating on it, growing by.
Wilson!
Somebody, if you know Kaale, well, you know, you from the East Coast. In Kaale, sometimes what they get is a crew of people floating upon some life raft or some makeshift boat, and they just float on in. They can, sometimes they're naked, sometimes they have clothes or an assortment of garments covering them, but they floating on in. These are the Asian refugees, the Spanish people who floated off a little too far, and they're just trying to get on up in that country and be part of the great old U.S. of A. Yeah, they float in all the time, so I'm just gonna. A little raft. They got the. Is that the right one? Okay, put me on. Bring me back.
Yo, remember that movie Double Take with with Orlando?
Oh yeah.
And Eddie Griffin, and he was trying to cross over into Mexico.
Oh yeah.
With the car. And then everything was. I'm like,
yeah,
it seems like
Tiffany. That scene.
Yeah, he seems like he could get across.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, sure. That he wasn't ready for that dip. Yeah, you know what? That's what it is for me. When it ever came to swimming, I'm like, me standing inside of the ocean is cool. But, you know, you walk to a certain point, and you don't know when that drop is coming. It's like, at least with a roller coaster, you can see the drop. You know the drop is going to come. With the ocean, which you can't see shit, especially in the Atlantic Ocean, like, the drop could be anywhere. There could be a drop within a drop. There's this beach called, oh my God. I'm from Asbury, and if you go down Ocean Grove.
They don't know.
They don't know. But I'm letting y'all know now. So just in case y'all happen
to said a word.
Shut up.
Let me finish.
Let me finish. Okay? Let me finish.
She's from Assenberries, and she's has a grove in her oceans. I don't understand. Okay, let's keep going. She's from Asbury Park, New Jersey. It's in New Jersey, people. And the Ocean Grove is the street she went down.
I'm telling these people the places, you know.
They don't know.
I don't want to say just a beach. You know, can't be, you know, sometimes you got to be specific when you're talking about things. Anywho, it's a place called Ocean Grove. When you get there, there'll be a lot of old white people when you get there, because a lot of the old people go to retire there. It's like a lot of old people places there.
It's Florida Part 2.
It's like a little...
Without the Florida man.
Little teensy bit of Florida.
Without the Florida man?
Yeah.
Yeah, Florida man's a dangerous guy. Stay away from him.
Although like they used to have like a lot of mentally ill like patients that were in that area.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's what Ocean Grove was known for: mentally ill people and old people and racism.
Why
Yeah.
such an interesting combination? Anywho, go ahead with your story.
Anywho, I was at that beach at time with one of my friends, and he's taller than me, and he was like, come on in the water, and I was like, I can't swim, and so he's walking further and further out, and then all of a sudden I don't see him anymore. That's because he met the drop.
Did
And
he
then
make
when
it? Did he
look,
survive
look,
while
and
I'm
then when
laughing at his imminent death?
look, I wasn't laughing. I was terrified. I can't swim. I can't save him. Like,
That's
the li-
gotta suck.
the
I
lifeguard.
see you dying. I can't help you. I'm so sorry.
This is me. Just yeah. But when he came up, he was like, yeah, that drop is like 10 feet. I'm like,
It's the ocean.
yeah, it is the ocean. The ocean's a scary place.
Yeah, it ain't so bad.
It's bro.
Just a few
There's
angler
things.
fish down
There's things in the dark depths of the ocean.
Like what?
That they
Have
keep-
you seen them? I don't
No,
believe
you know why? Because I don't go swimming in the ocean.
Boo. Boo you.
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere.
Whatever.
Wait.
Today we're doing the bar exam. I don't mean being a lawyer, people. I mean we going over bars.
You could be a good lawyer.
Today is about bars, and we doing the bar exam.
Who do we have first for our examination?
Yeah, I know a lot of people would not expect this for the bar exam because if you're new to the Gambino scene, then you wouldn't know.
Gambino is heavily slept on.
I mean, like as a rapper, like people seeing him as a singer, but as a rapper, boy.
Because I know
he's in
anybody
that conversation.
who's well, what are some of his things? This Is America, very popular song.
But that's what they know him for.
They know him for like the new stuff, like This Is America and Redbone. But
they don't know Sweatpants. They don't know Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah,
They don't know this one we're about to get into. Eat Your Vegetables, and we gonna talk about it. But right now, for the No Ninja Show, we want y'all to tune in and study for this bar exam because we gonna talk about it.
We gonna talk about it.
Yeah, but eat your vegetables. No Ninja Show.
Eating your vegetables is important as a part of daily nutrients and the song. Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the song.
I enjoyed the song. There's my answer.
How you feel about the bars?
They were definitely bars. I would like to ask you what was your part when you first listened to that song that stuck out to you?
When I first listened to Eat Your Vegetables.
Yeah. Tell the people.
The beat was catchy and I was like, what is this that Mr. Glover's musical counterpart has concocted? And as I'm listening, I'm like, I'm feeling this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, D-Money Ho. All we do is tell him so. While we look professional, y'all look like a talent show. Okay, I'm feeling it. And as the verses went on, like the bars were like stacking. Had a couple million, but I put them in her stomach. Like, nigga. It was disrespectful with so much respect to bars. Like, I loved it. Like, and that is I don't know if people realize that, especially with rap becoming so mainstream in the world and the light that is put in today. But disrespectful lyrics, like the more disrespectful you could be in your lyrics, the more the better you were, the more outrageous it was. And like not necessarily saying that it was basically all on disrespect, but like when it came to like spitting bars, like Like it's a test to see how clever you are. Like it's an art called wordsmithing. When you can put these words together, get these words to mean this thing without saying that thing. Like that is the most clever shit in the world. Like
It separates from the people like who can. You remember in school how like you would be given a sentence and the teacher would be like, make this sentence your own. Like, how can you change the sentence from just being one thing into something else? And I think that's what separates a lot of good lyricists from just being the standard rapper.
right. Because
you could be like, I fucked your mom. But, like, you
I fucked your mom. It was the bomb. Talking about me in Vietnam. Like, that's cool. But, like, being able to complicate that.
Yeah.
Like, to dig for the complexity in it, to make people think about what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Even, like, I love a good double meaning. The good double meaning, because sometimes you don't catch it at first and then you hear it back. You be like, wait, he meant that and that? Shut up.
like you can go from I fucked your mom to something like you castrated, I'm fornication, I increased the population, like something like that. And then like people are like, okay, that's what's up. He's saying that you ain't shit, you got no dick, and he fucking all of the world, like. Like, and then you like to search for the meaning is like cool in itself, because like your mind has to be quick to grasp it. If you can't think fast enough, then you're not gonna catch the bars.
You know what? It's also sad too, because I know sometimes, like, when people have like heard your music, they don't pick up on certain things, and it's just like it's there, but it's not. I guess it's not like the standard, and I think people are so hardwired into what the standard should be.
Well, I have a couple of people that catch it, and a couple of I'm not famous yet.
I know you're not famous.
But like at the same time, it's all about region and the three important things: location. Because like being in the wrong location can be the difference between you having a sellout crowd to you having a room full of one person. And like
now, bringing up location,
mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you're in the right location?
I do, because Dallas is big enough to where you can reach a mass of people if you travel outside of a circle of people. Like they're just a small circle in Dallas where the people are popular amongst themselves and popular amongst each other, and they do the songs that they like and they perform the ways that they like, and they're entertaining their peers, but not necessarily entertaining the world and the crowd.
Yeah.
Like you can entertain your peers and they'll show up to every show and and then your peers will think you're dope. But then you go somewhere else.
Outside of that.
You go outside of that. You step one smidgen outside of that circle, and it's like, who the fuck is this guy? I'm just trying to perform for you. Fuck you. Get off stage.
Yo,
and like they will turn on you.
It'll be like that guy be like, I just came in here to see who sucks, so I know who I can take a smoke break on.
Yep, that has happened at a show.
Shoot.
Somebody's walked in and said they want to see who sucks, so they can take a smoke break on your smoking ass and stanking up the stage. No, but like once you travel outside of that familiarity and that little group, that's when people have to realize that, oh, you really ain't shit. Like you're a small fish in a big ocean. Mm-hmm. You're a goldfish in the ocean. I know goldfish can grow to be pretty big for all you nerds out there who are going to be like,
and goldfish is also the snack that smiles back. So.
No, it's not. We don't support them. They don't pay us. This show is sponsored by Ninja Mike and Noel.
If somebody from Goldfish is hearing, I don't personally eat goldfish, but I will take.
I'll eat the most if you pay me.
Yeah, like give me like.
I'm not finna say if they good or bad, but if you pay me,
I'll eat the pretzel. I'll eat the pretzel ones.
They gonna be damnlicious.
I will eat the pretzel ones.
You don't know that. They not paying you.
If you pay me, I'll eat the pretzel ones.
She might not. Pay her enough and we'll see. She got us on here advertising for free. You know, I'm talking about the fish you buy at the store. And I'm not saying which store to go to buy them because you're just going to have to figure that shit out on your own too. But I'm talking about the goldfish you buy at the store when at the county fair. Like you a small fish in the big ocean. And even though a goldfish can grow pretty big, you still small compared to the shit that's in the ocean. Like you feel like you big dog. You feel like you run this city. As soon as you go outside of somewhere else in this city, you find out you don't run shit but your ass and legs.
It be like that sometimes.
It do, and with good reason.
Sometimes it's a needed reality check for some people, because once again, like I've known people who haven't even like left the city of Asbury Park. That's all they know, and like that's all they ever will know, and they don't want to know anything else.
That's like everywhere though. Like when I lived in California, like there were things that I would have never done living in California that I have done since I haven't been living there for years. And then when you ask people about these things, they're like, I never did that. Like you never really think about who in California, like, because in California, if you've ever been, you can see mountains. There are mountains all around you. You're in a mountainous desert climate, and who has ever just, other than the people that hike all the time, if you don't hike all the time, who has ever just walked up and touched the mountain?
Me personally, nothing has ever compelled me to be like, ooh, let me climb that mountain.
Like, I've never,
mostly because I'm thinking about the things that are up in the mountain.
I've never really
mountain lions, mountain snakes, mountain deer, and y'all might not think mountain deer is scary, but like, you ever been
that sounds like a horror movie.
It is a horror movie.
Mountain deer.
Pretty sure there's some people who haven't been heard from since because of the mountain deer.
Are they man-eating mountain deer?
Could be.
And you know what? I welcome a mountain deer. I will chop its head off, have deer sausages, deer chili, deer steaks. Bambi's mother will be on display. We will have a feast among feasts. Mountain deer. The snack that smiles back.
Yes.
But people. What's a bar that sticks in your head, that lives rent free in your mind? We doing the bar exams today. I want to know about these bars. We breaking these bars down and go slow for the speds.
It's like I can't think of it off the top of my head because I want to say the complete bar. Oh.
It's not "Oh Say Can You See." You going with "Oh"?
No.
That song ain't got bars.
I'm trying to think. You put me on the spot. Damn. Because I think of this stuff when I'm not. When I'm not asked about it.
Come on, man. You gotta know.
That's the thing about shit that lives rent free in your head. Because then the moment somebody asks you, you be like, yeah, I don't know.
Then it move out. It go to the store.
You know, made my thought move away.
And you'll start. I'm gonna be back real quick. Oh, he asking you something about me? Well, tell him I'll be back real quick. I'm just going to the store. Yeah, I'm finna go to the. You know, niggas go to the store. They gonna be gone for a couple hours. I'll just be gone for 2 minutes. 3 hours later. What was wrong?
Look,
you needed me.
Look, and how it is up north, like they'll be living on top of the store.
Shut up.
They go down, like be like, nigga, you only went down 2 flights of steps. It don't take no 2 hours. Like they leave when the sun is still out, and by the time they come back,
the store's downstairs.
I didn't go to that one. By the time they return, the store's closed.
They ain't got what I like. I went to the one across town. I took the bus. Why you do that? Why you lie?
But something that lives rent free in my head, I don't think it's considered a bar. Well, I don't know. It's stupid to me that I'm thinking about this. I'm scared to say it.
Say it. What is it?
The only thing I can think of right now is Super Bass by Nicki Minaj.
Boo. Say it. What's the bar?
I'm embarrassed.
Say it.
This is the only thing I can think of right now. This one is for the boys with the booming system. Top down AC with the cooling system.
No, you gotta say it with your chest.
I can't. I don't feel confident. I don't feel confident saying this because I didn't want to think about it.
You didn't want to think about it?
No, because it was one of those things where it's like I'm going through the files of shit that lives rent free, and I'm like, no, can you? Oh,
go ahead and say it.
No,
no you done brought it up now. Go ahead and say that.
I've already said it.
Song. I hated that song.
No, I don't want to say it anymore. I'm embarrassed.
Say it.
I'm gonna log out.
No, it's too late. The people know what you're saying now. Now they waiting for you to finish the bar.
I can't, you guys.
Finish the bar.
You guys, I can't.
Finish the bar.
Sorry.
You're failing as a lawyer. Finish the bar.
I never wanted to be a lawyer.
Finish the bar. You started this exam. Go ahead and finish.
Top down
it.
AC with the cooling system when they cover me.
They can't hear that.
I'm trying to think of it. Okay, I can't. I don't know. I don't remember all of it. I'm sorry. I'm disappointed. I'm sorry.
For some reason, like, I don't know why, but with me, the bar that usually lives rent free in my head is like from Freaks and Geeks by Childish Gambino.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know it's been on game. It's one of my favorite songs, you know. But it's like the beginning of the second verse. It's like I'm down with the black girls of every single culture. Filipino, Armenian girls on my sofa. Yeah, I like a white girl. Sometimes we get together, need a thick chick though. So it's black and yellow, black and yellow. Like, nigga, what? He went black, like what? And it's so dope to me because it's like you don't know where he's going with this. I guess it's like similar to how I like my comedy style. It's like I love Dave Chappelle. And like the comedy stylings of Dave Chappelle will have you looking this way, and then you get smacked from the other direction. You like, holy shit, I did not see that coming. It's the same thing with that bar. Like, I'm down with the black girls of every single culture. You're like, all right, cool. And like you have no idea that this bar is a reference. It's barception. It's like this bar is a reference to another bar from another song that wasn't really a bar, but he made it a bar. Filipino, Armenian girls on my sofa. Yeah, I like a white chick. Sometimes we get together, need a thick chick though. You know he going back to the brown skin. So it's black and yellow, black and yellow. Like, come on. Bars. And if you say it's not a bar, you too dumb to catch it. Like, come on. Keep up. So.
Ow.
I just beat her on air, you guys. No.
You sure did. I'm just kidding. Yeah. You know, it's like I want to, the song that I'm thinking about, I want to save it because it's on our rotation.
What?
The Tierra Whack song, Unemployed.
What bar are you thinking about from that song? You can talk about
when she was talking about you ain't fly and make your wings stop.
That bar within a bar?
Yes.
Oh, I love that. You ain't fly, make your wings stop. Yo, that's a good one.
She's like, do not push me, bitch. I am not a stroller. I don't know. I want people to listen to it because then, like, you know, I'm gonna be hyped to talk about like each like.
You want to go to the Tierra Way?
I do. I feel like we're bringing it up, so I feel like we have to play it.
Yeah, amongst MCs, Tierra Whack stands like one. She's like dope as fuck, and she on Interscope, so she in that shady camp. So like everybody,
I hope she does something.
Everybody in they camp be spitting.
I hope she does something with Eminem.
I hope she do too, cause she can keep up. Unlike that embarrassing moment on Eminem's last album where Young M.A. was on like the second song on the album, and yeah, it was very subpar. Shout out to my bro, he pregnant, but
And this is a side note, but when I got up this morning, I don't know why, but I checked the social media, and I run through Twitter, run through Facebook, Instagram. When I was on Instagram, somebody that I'm following, she posted her TikTok. She was dancing to a Doja Cat song, and I know a lot of people don't associate Doja Cat with like really hip hop necessarily, but like the way she was sounding, it was just like very coy.
Who?
Doja Cat. It was very coy.
Before we go to that, we're going to go to Tierra Whack, and then we're going to come back to that, because she's going to get off topic. My favorite bar that I heard in that song that I really liked, damn it, it was you were like the "you a rat" line, "you a rat, rat-a-tat-tat," like, because that's one of the bars
she's like,
that
I don't act black. She's like, cat is fat, rat-a-tat-tat-tat, something like that.
You a rat, something where she calls you a rat and it goes rat-a-tat-tat. That's one of the bars where you say it without saying it. You a rat, rat-a-tat-tat. If you know what a rat-a-tat, you know what the gun bars are. You know what happens to rats. Come on. You become rat, you get blasted, you get blast back. Peel your cat back. Come on now.
Like, I wrote down a couple of things because my memory is trash. Like there was in the beginning she was talking about not on my level, not on your tippy toes. Guys, not on my level, not on your tippy toes. She was even saying, my niggas eating. They're getting minerals. When you eat, do you not get minerals? Even if it's McDonald's, you still getting minerals. I'm sorry, what?
Where are you going with this?
I don't know. I was building myself up, and I was just like, yeah. No. No. But I think the one that that really got me hooked was, it's like you picked the wrong time to pick a fight. Your bitch a dyke, she thinks she Ike. You sipping on a drink that's spiked enough for you to say goodnight. Guys, you picked the wrong time to pick a fight. Your bitch a dyke, she thinks she Ike. Ike, fight.
Shut
Ike
up.
and Tina.
You said words that right.
Fighting.
I get it though. The bars are there.
Do you?
Yeah, I get it.
Do you know, have you ever sipped on a drink enough for you to say goodnight?
Oh my gosh.
Huh? Sometimes for me, that's a warm glass of milk.
No, it's not. You lactose.
You're right.
You ain't gonna say goodnight. Your bowels gonna say goodnight.
Yeah, my bowels will, for sure. But yeah, shout out to Tierra Whack. There's also another FMC that I like listening to. Her name is Cupcake. She is very raunchy with her lyrics.
I like Cupcake.
But she can spit. She talk. Yes, she might talk. She talks provocatively, but she got some oomph to it. You know.
She can hawk.
She ain't wanna. She ain't. All right, this is what a lot of the female rappers kind of sound like to me.
Stop describing Coil Ray. God, stop.
Yeah. But like, even I was gonna say, before we went on break, Doja Cat, that's what she was sounding like on one of her songs. I was like,
Doja Cat has been sounding like that for a while, because that's like, she talks in that's her whiny voice.
And it was off of her.
That's whiny.
It was off of her her new album, Planet Her. And I listened to Planet Her, and I think out of that, the whole discography, I think I like about like half. Well, 45% of the songs.
The albums. Doja Cat raps in whiny thought voice, and I don't like it. So even though she, in some of the songs, she's spitting bars and like doing great things, but I can't take the voice. I can't take it. So I end up turning it off and being like, nope.
It it wasn't for me. Wasn't as prevalent when on her last album, Hot Pink. When on Planet Her, I feel like it's definitely taken a turn in the direction that she's going. I do like the song with her and SZA, "Kiss Me More." It's a bop,
It's alright.
It's cool. Um,
After about 10 minutes of listening to Doja Cat, I'd be like, nope, I don't like that. Just like Michael Scott, I don't like that at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's like, it's really. Oh, I wanted to ask you, is there any femcs locally that you like listening to?
Locally?
Mm-hmm.
Femcs locally, besides you?
I don't know. I don't really consider myself a femc.
That's because you be doubting yourself. You better up your confidence. What's wrong with you?
I mean, maybe it's not really a confidence.
I'm gonna start calling
maybe
goons
it's not
out.
really a
They're gonna
confidence
beat you up
thing.
if you don't get your confidence up.
I don't think it's really a confidence thing. I think for me, it's more of like, I guess because I try to no. I try to do stuff that will be what. It's not like multi-genre.
Everything you said just sounds like
I'm trying to be. Stop. I'm trying to be diverse. I want to be diverse.
Then why don't you be diverse?
I feel like I am diverse, and I feel like I'm.
If you feel like you are, then what's the hold up?
I don't know what the hold up is.
The confidence.
Whatever.
It sounds like a confidence thing, ladies and gentlemen.
I guess because the certain criteria that you're supposed to have, and I feel like I don't.
The standard you're holding yourself up to is not enough, and it's a confidence thing. You're defeating yourself. So everybody always says, "Oh my God, no, you did so good." But
you know why? We've had this conversation before.
What?
Because they'll say it to people who weren't that good.
Yeah, they do say it to trash ass people.
They say it to people who weren't that good, and then
that's why you can't look at people who do this all the time and who see you all the time. Don't look at their compliments and comments because you'll get confused by that because they see you all the time. So they play the game of politics where they go, let me go tell this suck ass person that they good.
Yeah, but then that's what I be feeling like when they come up to me.
You gotta pay attention to the audience that has no dog in the fight, and that's what you fail to do. You have to look at the audience. See what they're doing. See how they're reacting. If at the end of your set or during your set, if they're screaming, applauding, showing like, oh, this is great. I like this. I want more of this. You're doing a good job. If after you're done, they come up to you, I liked you. I want more of you. Where can I find you? What can I do to get more of you? I need you here. Perform here. When you get that's when you know, okay, I must be doing good. Because nobody's going to be like, oh my God, you're so good. Like they don't know you. They have no idea who you are. They're not even there to support. They're just there because they heard they had free wings and alcohol. And they're just there to get shit-faced and like bloody asshole from all the hot wings. And once you get to that point where those people who are there for nothing more than food and drinks are like, yo, sorry, I got wing sauce on me. You did so good. I like you. When those people are telling you you're good, and there's a lot of those people telling you that you're good, that's when you can go, okay, I'm doing the right thing. Because a lot of times you can't trust the people who put the events together. The other artists who just follow you and surround you in camaraderie and, hey guys, we gotta support each other. Because sometimes you support these motherfuckers that don't support you, and then they end up supporting this trash person that they really don't support. They're just supporting them so they can get the support in return, hoping that someone will notice how supportive they are and go, look at me showing support. Mm-hmm. You guys like that? Can you put me on now? Like, no. Like, we're not putting you on. You ass. Just like the person you supporting. You got to look at the people who have no dog in the fight. And that's what you don't look at. You be looking at the whack people who are there for their own benefit. And then you be like, I don't know if I'm good enough because they just told that sucky person that they're good.
You know, because it's really the whack people that be getting the attention, that be getting put on and be putting in the spotlight. And then there's a lot of artists who probably feel the same way that I do, that are probably signed and are probably being shelved right now because they're pushing bullshit.
Because it's the machine. Again, you can't focus on what they're doing. You have to focus on the people are your employers. Take a note from Dave Chappelle. The people who are running the corporations, who are running the industry, who are running the record labels, they are not your employers. They don't know what the people want. The people don't know what they want until you give it to them and they go, I want more of that. You can't trust them. You have to trust the people. The people. The people who tell you you're good. The people who come up to you wanting more. The people who want to know where to buy, how to buy, when to buy. You have to trust those people. Those are the people you look at. Because those are the people who are going to employ you. Those are the people who are going to buy your stuff and keep money in your pocket. Those are the people who want to support because they're fucking good. Those people. You can't look at the whack people who are just there to collect the check or to run the politics. You can't do it. Because if you get lost in that, then the people will become irrelevant. Then you find yourself fighting your own checks. You'll fight your way out of merchandise sales. You'll fight your way out of streaming sales. You'll fight your way out of everything because you're looking at whack people tell whack people that they're good so they can get support from whack people, and then it can become gratification and then self-solidification that, oh, this whack person supports me, so I must be great. No, you suck. Because the people didn't tell them that they were great. I've been to many of shows where many a rapper got on stage, grabbed their dick, screamed about fucking so-and-so's bitch, walked off stage, and other whack rappers who did the exact same thing told them, you go hard. I grab my dick and fuck his bitch too. We go hard. But then the people look at them and go, y'all niggas is ass. But then I get on stage and I'm looking at the people who just told each other they go hard, and they're not looking at me. They don't give a damn about me. Matter of fact, they get mad and go, fuck him. And then the people who have no dog in the fight, who want to know where to stream, where to buy, where can I book you for more performances, they are taking their phones out, recording me, screaming. One girl ran to the front and flipped her titties out like it was crazy. And those are the people going, I like you. I just want to see if you're performing where and when, and I want to support you. And when I start looking at those people, that's when I was like, oh, okay, cool. And those people show up and show out. Because they don't rap. They don't sing. They don't do anything. They're just there to have a good time. And if they know that you're going to be a part of them having a good time, they show up and show out. They support. But those other people, they show up and show out for each other, which is rare and hardly at all. And they rub each other and stroke each other's egos, and they lick each other's buttholes until they're all satisfied and on the same wavelength. You cannot go off of them. They will have you thinking, damn, I sucked pretty hard. And then other people will be like, bro, why'd you stop? You were going pretty hard. You actually had talent. And other people will go, you was ain't. But meanwhile, they're stroking each other's egos and licking the dirt out each other's assholes.
But not the dirt.
The dirt out each other's assholes. Going, we go home. We fuck his bench. We go home.
You almost sound like, oh, no, he wasn't ready.
But those, like, the people listening, shout out to everybody listening. We appreciate you guys so much. And I know you're listening. I see you. You're sending me stuff, your comments, and all. I love you guys. We appreciate you.
Yeah, I want to give a special shout out to Melanie if she's listening.
She listening.
Hey, Melanie.
Melanie got tickle babies, y'all. But
Don't be putting Melanie's business out there.
Melanie business be out there. Melanie, you know you walk in the room and you know Melanie's titties are there before you know Melanie's there.
Shut up.
I love you, Melanie.
Don't listen to him, Melanie.
You listen to me, Melanie.
No.
You know it's true.
No.
Even Angela done said it. Angela's a sister, y'all.
And also, if if Ariel's listening.
Shout out to Ariel. She might or might not be. She'll let me know after the show if she's listening, because she be listening and just laughing and having a good time. Shout out to Ariel. Ariel got some nice titties too. They be up in there. They be doing their thing. They be tittying.
Is this our Tata segment?
They be tittying.
You know, we would like to also take this opportunity about our Save the Tatas Foundation. We will be taking donations, and I'm just kidding.
No, you ain't kidding. We'll take any type of donations. Save them titties, baby. Save them titties. Girls.
But we are sponsored by Ninja Mike.
Yup, strictly for my ninjas. Get it everywhere. Get it.
It's at Costco in bulk.
It's at your granny's house
It's
when
not-
I dump off my bulk in her.
Well, it's not at my granny's house, first of all.
I said people's granny's houses everywhere because I dump off my bulk after she give me some skull Power Rangers
I'm going to have
reference.
to check up on my granny to make sure she okay.
She alright. Her back might need a little work on, but
So check out Strictly for My Ninjas.
it's on all streaming platforms.
Hit
you
singles
guys.
to me would be like, I don't know, Cookie Monster,
Booty
Spider-Man.
Ooh, we're gonna get into Spider-Man 2 in a moment.
We are cool. I can't wait. Anywho, we're also sponsored by Body by Eliana. Come get your body right. www.body by Elion ELLEON.com, where you can find body scrubs, body washes, all to make your body feel oh so right.
Oh, speaking of grannies, breaking news. Rapper DaBaby has been banned from his grandma's house. The granny was quoted saying, "Don't bring your ass around here either." Yeah. It's getting pretty bad for DaBaby. He's been banned from several events. He's did a formal apology. He has done a formal apology.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of people are like, where do we go from here? Just let the man live, bro. I don't understand why y'all want him not to eat so badly. He didn't get on stage calling out people for being gay. If anything, if you pay close attention and you actually listen to words, he called out the download people, which I would call out too. Stop being download people be the worst, because don't lie to this party while doing stuff with this party, leading this party astray while secretly living a life with this party, and everything's under wraps because of your own personal issue. Go get some therapy. Go get some help. Go talk to somebody. Get your issues out. Become confident in yourself. Come out of the closet. It's okay.
There was a local Dallas rapper, like on his wedding day, he got exposed for having relations with another man's.
Did he get his? No, that wasn't the one that got his booty ate, because his girl ate his booty. Either
he was sucking or the guy was sucking.
It don't matter.
Either way, somebody was sucking something.
Fellas, if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot,
but when I read into that, a lot of people that were giving their comments and stuff.
Ladies, if your pussy smell like water, make some noise.
Shut up.
Fellas, if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, make some noise. If you ain't got a bunch of diseases, will make you die in a week, make some. Yeah, I'm just quoting DaBaby here.
I believe that was like.
He got caught sucking dick in the parking lot.
Yeah,
So
not the baby, but the Dallas rapper.
The Dallas rapper, yeah.
Yeah.
He got caught sucking dick in the parking lot, so he couldn't make no noise at DaBaby show. He probably the one that complained.
But yeah, that guy, he got exposed on his wedding day.
On his wedding day? Who exposed him?
I don't know. Maybe the person who did it.
Man.
But my thing is, it's just like people be looking to expose people just for anything.
Good. Expose them.
It's just.
I want to know what you're doing. What's on your phone?
A lot. Well,
let me type in X.
I was trying to say earlier, when I was telling you about the story, that a lot of women will be like, oh, she's still with him after he done put his mouth on what you call a dick and da 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 da. Yeah, she gonna stay by her man.
He gonna stay by his.
Shit.
I mean, he not just gonna quit. If he's gay, then he gay. He not just gonna stop sucking dick. He just gonna suck dick a little more discreetly because he's a rapper and he don't want to get clowned. But bruh, like now it's not the time to hide. If you're a gay rapper, you will probably get famous faster. They will put you on top, and then the world's gonna call you an industry plant, and the other like 93% of people who listen gonna be like, "We like him. Him and Lil Nas X should do a song together."
Look, they were saying that Lil Nas X, they tried to tie him in with like white supremacy.
Oh, okay.
They tried to tie him in with white supremacy.
How? He's black.
Yeah, it was, and he was just like, y'all just doing too much at this point.
Because they do it and they say it anything, and it only like if he was gay and not famous, people wouldn't pay any attention to what he does. They wouldn't care, but his gay audience would. But it's a whole lot of straight people that pay attention to Lil Nas X, and I'd be like, y'all good, bro? Y'all real pressed about this man targeting a certain audience, and y'all just watching it every day. How many times did you watch the video?
I watched Montero 5 times, and I see new stuff every time I see it. You looking way too deep in that video, my dude.
He got a new video. I don't know what the song's called.
Industry Baby.
Oh, with Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
That's who I remember, because I'm like, Jack Harlow, and that's why I was like, yeah, Jack Harlow, let's see what this is about. And he has a whole naked prison scene. I don't care, that's not my forte. But like, Jack Harlow went hard.
Yeah.
Lil Nas X had a couple of bars. It was more than what he usually has in his songs, from what I'm used to hearing. But like, it was cool. It wasn't terrible. It was just cool. And like the only gay part of it was the video. Like, but if you're sitting there watching the video 30 million times, mad at it, like, nigga, just turn it off. Mm-hmm. Like, that's his video. Let him do it. He can do what he want. Because I'm sure if he had a bunch of butt-naked bitches in the shower, y'all wouldn't even question how all them bitches got in jail. Mm-hmm. And why they ain't here with this man.
Because some people were like, oh, y'all talking about, like, him having all them naked-ass men, but y'all weren't talking about how Cardi had all them naked-ass women in press.
They didn't care.
They didn't care.
They liked them women licking each other's tongues.
This was him.
It sounds like you're coughing on air. They don't know you're jacking off.
I kind of was, because I lost a little bit of my breath.
As y'all can tell, she doesn't really jack off like that, so she don't know how to do the sound.
I don't, because I don't have a dick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint.
Don't pretend you're just flicking your bean. That's what the girls doing. Bean flicking.
Wait, what is this?
I don't know what was that.
I don't know.
Crip walking?
Yeah.
Crip walking with your fingers?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure your bean wouldn't like that. I don't know. They don't look like pleasure. You supposed to. I heard you're supposed to scratch it like a DJ. You're supposed to get on your coochie like. But yeah, like maybe somebody was jacking off. I think the people who get the maddest are the same people who get mad at Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B's videos that jack off to it, and they feel so terribly guilty that they complain about it until something's done about it. Like, nothing is gonna get done. Something can get done about Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion before it'll get done about Lil Nas X, because people will be like, he's just living his truth. But them, it's like, they're just being whores. And both statements are true. They're being whores, and he's living his truth, and he's being a whore. But nobody in the videos are actually having sex with each other. And if they are, I must have missed it. I really was not paying attention to people having sex with each other in the videos. So they were both living their truths, and like, if you want to say they were both on hoe shit, they were both on hoe shit. Like, Lil Nas X had lap dances. Was it lap dances in the jail video? I don't know. He's had lap dances in the Devil video, in the Montero video. Oh well. Unless you're sitting there watching the video over and over and over and over and over and over and over, satisfying your gay side, while your straight side is like, no, thou shalt not sin. Then, like, bro, like, this is on you. Don't blame that man for your own personal shit. He just now getting to a point where he can live openly and not feel like he want to kill himself. Like, let that man live.
Yeah.
If you feel like he's truly gonna answer for anything that he's doing now, then let God handle it. How about that? Like, let God handle it and you chill out. Leave the man alone. Quit saying shit and doing shit. Like, leave it alone. It's bothering you too much and you look real suspect, my G. And I don't know how the people equate it with the baby and what he said with Lil Nas X. I don't know, because he never once said, if you out here sucking dick like Lil Nas X, make some noise. Like, he never said anything about that, man.
But that's because people automatically be making assumptions. They be making them like the many conspiracy theories. Be like, oh, he's talking about sucking dick in the parking lot. Lil Nas X likes dick. He's talking about Lil Nas X.
Like,
that's exactly how they came up with that shit.
It wasn't even a good time.
That sounded like some Doris shit. The baby was talking about guys sucking dick in the parking lot. Lil Nas X likes sucking dick. Lil Nas was being talked about by the baby. Cancel him. Cancel him right now.
He said nothing about that man. Nothing at all. And people are like, he's talking about... Is that the only gay guy y'all can think of?
There's probably hella people who are undercover in the industry that he's talking about.
Right. But they don't know it because they're not focusing on that. They don't know better. But that, again, goes to the underground commodity that rap used to be. That rap used to get away with saying. Because you still couldn't say that type of stuff in the mainstream of the music industry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can only say that in the comfort of rap music.
Sometimes I think that hip-hop has become a little bit too mainstream.
It has.
Too controlled.
It is, because now it's a part of pop culture. And since it's a part of pop culture, it has to abide by the rules of pop culture.
Yeah.
It has to abide by the rules or you got to get canceled. But, like, bro, like, if you know any better, you can say and do whatever you want as long as you have a really main supportive audience. And as long as what you're saying ain't too off the wall. What the baby saying ain't even too off the wall. Y'all just really sensitive.
You know what?
Really sensitive. He said, and a lot of the people that are complaining are the same ones that complain about, I can't stand down low people. They get on my, why not just come out? Why not just tell people the truth? If you pay attention, that man's talking about the down lows. Because if you sucking dick in a parking lot trying not to get caught, chances are you got a wife and 3 kids at home really waiting on you to get back from that grocery store, not knowing you're getting your groceries aged. And they just hoping that you make it back safe. And like some dude named Randy in the parking lot is slamming the back of your vocal cords hoping you sing his name. But nope, nobody's thinking about that. They're equating it to Lil Nas.
They were also equating like when he had brought up like the AIDS and
the AIDS thing
and the HIV thing. They were trying to like
they lumped a disease you can die from 3 weeks from. And like they want to educate him on it. That man don't care about that. But you know what? He'll do it just to save face. And his PR is like, look,
you got to go on this apology tour.
Do the apologies. Shut up. In which case, yeah, shut up. Because a lot of stuff you feel comfortable about talking about, you can't talk about in the mainstream of the world. It's too many people looking at you. It's too many sensitive people waiting for you to say something. People wait for you to say something out of line just so they can complain. There's so many people like that.
They like somebody mama who like, I dare you to say some shit.
And they the one sucking dick in the parking lot. And pussies don't smell like water. Like, even Madonna was like, having to live up to this male standard of male standard. What, your pussy stink or something, Madonna? What's wrong with you? That's not a male standard. It's hygiene. If your coochie smell like ocean fish, then just say that.
Look, some people's coochie probably smell like dishwater.
Bitch smell like old towels and shit left in the sink.
Smell like garbage disposal.
Ugh.
Smell like the backs on the earrings that get all that buildup.
Ew. Ew. You're disgusting. You're really disgusting. You have no home training.
You're right.
Your mother must be proud, Aaron.
She's proud of me. She tells me every time we talk on the phone. I'm a businesswoman. She's proud of me.
That's what she tells you. That's what your mommy tells you.
Yes, my mommy tells me that I'm special.
Barney says everybody's special.
Barney's not my mom.
I guess so. Oh, you know what, you guys? I'm waiting for new Marvel movies to come out. I know that Mrs. Johansson's getting into some pretty sticky
the
situations.
Disney thing. She ain't gonna get no money though. You already got paid.
She's like, I'm suing you. Disney's like, haha, we'll sue you back, bitch. And now they're suing her back, and I'm like, whoa. But like, and I know a lot of people are like,
she should have known. She's going up against a machine. These niggas have been around for decades.
But like,
they got lawyers on lawyers.
The thing with her is she should just sit down and shut up. She got her $20 million for the movie. Mm-hmm. She got her movie stuff. I know she's like, in my contract it says it's supposed to be movie theaters only, no streaming. Let them make that streaming money. They own the company. Let them. You'll get more. Like, you're fucking yourself out of more money. Because they can write you back in with this new timeline that the Loki's done fucked up and spread it. You could have been another variant of yourself. But now Disney's like, haha, bitch, we can get a new Black Widow. They are
erasing her shit
as they speak. Now they can get a new Black Widow and be like, this is variant.
And she gonna be black.
Right. It can be a black Widow. But, you know, it's all going to tie together, and I'm loving every minute of it, because I'm still waiting for, I think they're going to try to tie Venom in with the MCU.
Which I can't wait for the Venom movie to come out.
Let there be carnage. And I'm really waiting for one of my favorite heroes is Spider-Man, Miles Morales Spider-Man to be exact. But, like, with the new Spider-Man No Way Home movie, oh my God.
Did you see the trailer?
Ain't no trailer. It's just a movie trailer setting up.
Okay.
They brought out the trailer that they got all the equipment in. That's the only trailer that's out right now. But yeah, I'm waiting on it. Tobey Maguire, the OG live action Spider-Man, which is the worst Spider-Man, but best Peter Parker to me. The best adult male Peter Parker. The best combination between the two is
Andrew Garfield?
No, Tom Holland.
Holland.
The best combination of Spider-Man and Peter Parker, that balance of both, he's the best one. Andrew Garfield did the best Spider-Man. Best quips, best comeback lines, all of that. And like he had a cold fight sequence, had that little dope ass moment of Gwen Stacy snapping her neck and head slamming the back of that concrete while he tried.
Bruh, man,
that shit slapped.
This is me.
Bad way.
Like that whole scene, I was like, he's got this. He's going.
Oh, no.
Shit.
If you read the comics, he ain't got this. You knew the script before it came out. You like, damn, they gonna write her off in the movie too? Oh, so close. But speaking of Spider-Man, speaking of this bar exam, y'all let me know how I did on my bar exam. Because we're about to get into Spider-Man by Ninja McThree. That's Ninja Mike, and not NJ and Mike A3.
I gotta stop rubbing my hands together, because that's just...
You a praying mantis, that's all you are.
You're right.
We're going to talk about that too when we get back after this. I wanted pictures of Spider-Man.
Yes, guys, you were listening to Spider-Man by the one and only Ninja Mike, who's sitting right beside me. This is the NONONINJA Show, DFWIRADIO. Oh, let's get into Spider-Man. What was your inspiration? Don't tell me. It was Spider-Man.
It was my car. It was. I wanted to do a song about my car, and my car has a Spider-Man theme. It's blue on the outside. It's like a deep Pacific blue on the outside, And then it has red leather seats and stuff, and like a red seat belts and all that on the inside. And I was like, Spider-Man. My car. My car is a Spider-Man car. So I made my car like, I did the whole theme of Spider-Man on my car. I got the little spider on the front, the symbol. I even got the Miles Morales decal on the back. Then I got Spider-Man on the seats. I put the little Spider-Man on the headrest.
You got Venom.
I got the Spider-Man and Venom display on this like little side front panel. And so I was like, why not?
Don't forget your LED lights that you installed yourself.
Oh yeah, I did all that myself on the car. But
he's a DIY guy, you know.
I was like, rappers make songs about their cars all the freaking time. This is a perfect opportunity to combine my car with Spider-Man. And so I just like I did the references, like if you didn't catch the bars, you failed the bar exam. Like I'm so marvelous, so awesome-tacular. They tried to cut me short, but I'm still so spectacular. I'm so amazing. I'm so fantastic. Humble can flip like I practiced. First of all, the amazing Spider-Man, the spectacular Spider-Man, all of that, and the Fantastic Four, all of that ties in with Spider-Man. Because I think Spider-Man's first issue was in the Fantastic Four. It's either Spider-Man was in the Fantastic Four, the Fantastic Four appeared on Spider-Man and his issues. It was one of those. And I was like, let's tie that in together. And so I had to tie in the Fantastic Four with it. And that led to the bars, reading you riches to avoid the doom. Downshift on that stick and I take off like vroom. Kamikaze your towers and take off on you cowards and won't stop till you feel the boom. That was more of a 9/11 reference. Like I said, rap
then when you said you're going to put this car on edge.
Mm-hmm. When I release this
Carnage,
I'm going to put this car on edge. Oh, also the Wu-Tang reference. If you missed that, then you are clearly not a fan of hip-hop. And I know people are like, what Wu-Tang reference? When he said the Wu was back? Like the whole Spider-Man. If you know anything about METHOD, man, you will know that was very... Come on. Method Man did that shit. Oh. On the first album of the Wu-Tang. Come on, y'all. So, you know I'm a fan of Wu-Tang. They be like, who was that nigga rapping like the Wu was back? I flip these lyrics like an acrobat. And asthmatic couldn't have an attack. Flare like, woo, woo, woo. Y'all catch the bars. We catching those.
I don't know why I keep flipping the camera over. I just wanted to put my phone on airplane mode. I just wanted to put it on airplane mode.
Y'all. We ain't paying this to the internship.
No, I just need to. I gotta make sure I take my stuff off of airplane mode because I don't want to have any of those callers. I don't want to have somebody be trying to call me and be like, have you considered solar panel for your home? No.
Man, that ain't my house, bro. What are y'all even doing over there?
Dude, they be still asking me, do I like my old address in New Jersey? I'm like, I don't live there.
Dude called me yesterday and was like, "Hey, Michael." I was like, "What?" I knew it was nobody I knew. They try to act like they know. "Hey, Michael. Hey, how's it going?" What? So we were just on wondering, what is this call pertaining to? He knew it. He took a breath. He knew I was going to hang up. And I was like, come on and tell me so I can hang up in your face. You still have the car? Yeah, I got the Spider-Man. What's up? This call's pertaining to the extended warranty that's about to expire. Click! Like, come on, man.
Shoot.
Like we know. He knew. He didn't even want to tell me. He was, "Hey, Michael, how's it going? You still got the..." I'm like, bro, what?
Sometimes, I mean, you got a real person. Sometimes I get the automated being like, this is an important call. This is about your car.
I got warranty. The first person to return to work since COVID. That's all I got. He's just like, I got a job. Yeah, guy, it's a job. You get to work at a comfy desk. You get to just talk on the phone.
I love how they make the sales job sound like a dream. when it is
you get to talk
a
on the
fucking
phone
nightmare.
all
You get
day.
you get to
sit
talk to
behind
people.
A comfy
You
desk.
get to talk to
It's
warm
amazing.
leads, and I'm putting that in air quotes because these people that you call in who are warm leads are the coldest people that you've ever met. The coldest.
What do you want? Hi, is this Geraldine? Yeah, this is her. What do you want, sweetheart?
Why you sound like Mrs. Big Head?
It doesn't matter. Hi, I'm calling about what do you want? The extended warranty on you. You fucking amateurs. You know who I am. I am Geraldine Fitzgerald. You son of a bitch calling me. You have no idea. I'm gonna come down on your head with a rain of lawyers. At that point, just hang
up.
That really hurts my throat a little bit.
I was like, what? Don't do that to yourself.
Oh, sweetheart, it's nothing. I've been living in Jersey all my life.
No, nobody in New Jersey sounds
Oh,
like
sweetheart, I am from New Jersey.
Mike, nobody sounds like that. Hold on. Nobody sounds like that in New Jersey unless they have, like, throat cancer or something.
No, sweetheart, I just smoke 30 packs an hour.
Okay. Yeah. If you smoke cigarettes, then yeah,
Honey, I've worked at a call center. I've worked at a call center. And let me tell you, the women I got from New Jersey, sometimes New York. Sometimes New York.
They don't sound like that.
They would sound like this.
No, they don't.
Sometimes the women in New Jersey and New York would sound like this. And, honey, I was shopping at Kohl's. That's where I used to work. I was shopping at Kohl's. Hold on, let me get the cat den out of my throat. Don't be mad because they living in Jersey and you from New Jersey. That's not saying all the women in New Jersey sound like that.
Yeah,
I'm
glad you're saying that. But a lot of people, when they
I smoke cigarettes through my asshole every day, darling.
A lot of people that assume that New Jersey people like sound like this all the time. Like, what is it? New Jersey? Like, people who sound like that aren't from New Jersey.
Yes, they are, darling.
Unless they're...
I've seen them.
I don't want to talk about it no more.
Well, it's like saying that, like, our Texas people talk like this. Like, everybody in mate from Texas don't go, yeah, how about them Cowboys? Like no. And bruh, it's like assuming that everybody from California is gonna talk like this. And I don't even know why that's an assumption when there are black people there too. But, you know, when they assume black people are from anywhere, they go to the most hood dynamic of accents, and there's no in between. You either talk like this, or you
Michael, you're from California? You must be from Oakland.
Nah, fam.
Are you from South LA?
Yep. I am from the southern part of California, which is southern part of LA. Why?
I was just, wondering, Michael.
What do you want, darling? What are you wondering?
Michael.
Oh my God.
That's like when we're in the store. And I can't find them sometimes. That's what I call that time. I'd be like, Michael.
I don't answer. I just run away.
No, he doesn't.
And then she looks
it's
like
funny.
A crazy person.
It's funny because I'll keep calling him even if he doesn't answer.
And she just looks like a crazy person screaming some random guy's name.
That's fine.
And then people later ask me, "Are you okay? Is she bothering you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, she's crazy, but it's okay. Sometimes I look after her. She hit her head."
Nigga, you hit your head.
You did hit your head. You act like you ever hit your big old head.
You have actually, you ain't ever hit your big old head?
You be hitting yours more than mine.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
You fall more.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Don't be afraid to admit it, girl. You fall, darling. You be falling all the time. Anywho. And you crazy. Bars. Do you have any bars to spit for us today?
Do I?
Do you have any bars to spit for? We want to see them bars. I almost hit you in your titty. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
You a liar.
I almost did it.
You meant to it.
I did mean to, but I wasn't going to mean to.
Oh, my God.
Sexual harassment in the workplace. Those are the ones that tell. The ones that sound like that are the ones that tell. If you ever run into somebody like this, don't compliment them. They're going to tell on you for sexual harassment. Now, the sexy ones, they never really tell unless you, like, ugly. So if you want to find out if you're ugly, just, like, hit on the pretty girl. She'll let you know. And HR will let you know. Hey, get your ass down here, you sick-ass pervert. You're getting fired. So, you got some bars for us today, Miss Noel?
I tell hoes to chill because they're melting like a frosty. Sparkle on the wrist, CC's ain't icy. Giving bitches breaks because I ran out of Kit Kats. Pussy's mad dry, sandpaper make your dick scratch. That's all I have.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Why you don't spit your bars with confidence?
I was trying to make this more of like a...
You gonna let people disrespect you like that?
An ASMR kind of thing, just speaking softly.
No, this ain't what that is. This is the barology exam today.
I didn't know how to
bars.
speak. I didn't know how to speak a certain way.
Yeah, you spitting bars. We just talked about rhyming and thought voice.
But I feel like I was spitting. I was not admitting.
No, you wasn't spitting. You was whispering bars. You was ASMR in bars. We want you to spit. The people want you to spit bars.
Well, why don't you do something?
Why don't I do something?
Yeah, Mr. Big Stuff.
Well, excuse me while I put dick up in your nana. I shot a club up, but she going through menopause. A grave digger nigga like all the kids involved. Like a school shooter shooting everything in the walls, heavily sedated. My rhymes are so complicated. It takes 7 minutes just to get applause. Clap.
That was great. Fantastic.
It's fantastic because that's how I stretch them out like Mr. Fantastic. I'm so damn drastic. Your ass needs some chapstick for your chap lips. Wearing assless chap. Did you just lick? Why you lick your lips?
Because I thought you were really talking about me. I thought you were talking about me. I don't think you saw that I did it.
What about, battle bars. I love battle bars. I love battle rap bars. The most disrespectful shit you could say to a person's face. I heard your grandmother died. Fuck that old bitch. I hope they chopped her in pieces and threw her ass in a low ditch. Or something like that. So, cool to me. I know it's, awful. But it's so cool. Because it's ooh, what's he gonna say? Is he gonna take it there? Oh, he took it there. He took it there. So
what if somebody was like, hey, I brought my colostomy bag. I just wanted you to show. I just wanted you to see how much I'm the shit. No.
That's
no.
awful.
That's
so awful.
I don't know. You see.
Oh man, that's so awful.
And I'm be honest, I'm not really an off the top kind of person because you know what? It's just I'm not there yet. That's something that I still have to practice on. I feel like I'm more of a writer. Things that come on the top of my head, I have to write things immediately down because my memory sometimes is trash. There's been hella times where I will blank out in the middle of my song, but because I've done it enough, I'm just going through the motion and I'm like, we got this.
Get the beat, gangsta-licious, rhyme so vicious.
Yeah.
If y'all know what that is, shout out to y'all, because y'all are true fans of Aaron McGruber and the Boondocks and all of that. R.I.P. John Witherspoon, R.I.P. Charlie Murphy. Gangsta-licious, rhyme so vicious. Eat egg and steak all day, delicious. Whole crew up in this, know we gon' win this. Oh, do you know the rest of it?
I don't.
Boo, smack up your moms like I smacked Johnny getting this. 3 o'clock yesterday. I don't care what they
See,
say.
that lives rent free in your head.
So I hit him with the hey. And they just walked up and took this nigga to jail. He made a whole confession out of a freestyle. Because they was looking for the nigga who beat up whatever it was in the show. And then they were like, well, he made a confession while live on the air. And then he was just rapping and freestyling and made the whole confession. The police was like, yep, that's all we need.
They were ready.
Yo, I was watching something the other day where it was like bars that like people actually said, like niggas was actually telling the crimes that they committed in their songs. Like, that's how Bobby Shmurda
That's what I was about to say. I was like, that's how Bobby Shmurda went.
Like,
I mean, he out now.
I understand trying to, like, rap the life you live, but sometimes, nigga, shut up. You don't need to rap about this. Mitch caught a body by the week. We don't need to. Mitch is in jail now. We don't need to know what Mitch did. You could just say Mitch was at a party about a week ago. That's the perfect alibi. Well, damn it, you can't catch him on the body because he was at a party. He has an alibi. He wasn't mad or shooting anybody. Like, don't confess through your bars.
I mean, but at least he real. I mean,
Shut up.
It was that's what some
That
people.
nigga real.
That nigga
really
real.
in jail.
I mean, he free. He free.
Bobby Shmurda free now, but come on, man.
Yeah. For a second, I was just like, damn, this nigga about to be gone forever. They said initially like 20 years.
Even the baby done told on himself before, but he told on himself after, I guess after everything went down. But he did it in the Rockstar song with Roddy Ricch. So it was after everything had went down. So I guess the statute of limitations for that
are over.
crime was up.
He was like, I can say whatever the fuck I want.
But he got off on the self-defense plea.
Yeah.
But still, I still wouldn't say nothing about it. I would have just shut up for the rest of my life. You don't kill nobody and just be like, bars. I saw the nigga at the bar slipping. He was outside his car. I rolled over him with the stick, made him drift. He went straight to sleep. I couldn't stand the shit. I ran away, left the gun at the scene. Cops tried to call me, said, I don't know what you mean. Bro, did you just tell on yourself? I did, but I'm real. Nigga, you going to jail now. You going to jail.
Be like, you in real trouble, bro. You
going to jail. I don't know why people think like you should rap. I guess people are just trying to be real. They don't want to, and they keeping it real. Like have crazy. Y'all learned nothing from Dave Chappelle?
It's crazy because from like, if anybody who knows and has been told about jail or prison, it's not a fun place. It's not the Marriott. It's a horrible place with shitty living conditions. There are people who are.
Some people say they go back for the food.
Some people, the food. Oh my God! They
say the food is the bomb. You know, they got the brick. They got the little cakes that they make with snack cakes.
You can just chill at a homeless shelter and get your 2 meals a day because no, they do not serve 3 meals. Sometimes you only get 2 meals.
They give you 3 hots in the cot.
What? What's 3 hots in a cot?
That's how you know you ain't never been to jail. You keep it that way.
You damn right.
You on that. You good.
You damn right.
I ain't been either.
I don't never want to go to jail.
Well, I don't either. They say you got to go to be solidified as a rapper, so maybe that's all you need. You get shot and go to jail, and they'll be like, damn, Noel's the hardest rapper that ever lived in existence ever. She got shot. She went to jail. She beat somebody's ass. I heard she raped a man.
But like most of the old heads that like they be like, oh yeah, I done did the jail thing. It's stupid, nigga.
That's because they're old.
But like
you ain't old yet. You can do it. It's not stupid yet.
I'm wise enough to know that it ain't for me.
No, you need to shoot somebody and rap about it.
Well, we can get some bullets at Walmart after we leave.
I went in front of the police station. I cruised in that bitch like I was on vacation. I pulled out my gun. I said, everybody hit the floor. The cops was like, are you serious? And stopped me at the door. Didn't even make it out. They turned my black ass around. Told me to get in the cell and I didn't make a sound. Yeah, I'm in jail now. Oh, he went to jail for pulling a gun out at the police station. That nigga hard.
That sounds like some Florida man shit.
It does. Yo, you think somebody in Florida?
I'm about once I leave, I'm gonna look up. There's gonna be an article. There's gonna be an article. There has to be.
Like it's nothing that Florida man hasn't done. Y'all know who Florida man. If y'all don't know who Florida man is, just jump on your Googling device and go and type in Florida man, and a multitude of headlines will pop up. Florida man beats a flamingo to death. Florida man beats an ATM machine for giving him too much money. Florida man arrested for RKOing an alligator again. Like, then the main thing with that headline is, again, he did it before. Like,
y'all let him get away with it the first time.
Like he was arrested again, RKOing another alligator. Like why is he? Is he just going out?
I definitely do believe it was a Florida man that threw that gator through the window because he was trying to.
He did.
Because he was trying to like rob a McDonald's or whatever.
He was mad at them for something. I guess they didn't give him his 10th nugget.
He had some sheer raw power because that gator looked heavy as shit.
Look, man, Florida. It is not above Florida man to do any of this debauchery. Florida man knows no bounds.
He's not a person to be fucked with. You never know what you're gonna get with a Florida man.
You know what? I feel like a lot of Eminem songs are written on the inspiration of Florida man.
Yeah, I can see it.
Like his songs where he's like chopping people up and like got bodies everywhere. I'm like, man, he's got to be taking some inspiration from Florida man, because how could he not? But getting back into this bar exam, we can't do the bar exam without mentioning him. I know a lot of people are like, Eminem's whack. Eminem. If you think that, then don't listen to the station. Like, for real, like, we do bars. And a lot of people who think Eminem is whack are people who do not grasp the complication of bars. They like stuff that goes cat, hat, sat,
I was gonna say, I went to a store, I bought a hat, I walked on the street, I saw a cat, I stepped on my mom's doorstep, there was a mat. Yep. She didn't answer the door, and there I sat.
Oh man, that nigga speaking.
Bars.
Speaking. Like,
bars.
Bro, like, if the complication of bars is too much for you, just say that. But people do not like admitting that their intelligence has been limited.
Some people just don't like to think.
It shows.
They start to short, like, their brains start to steam a little bit. Be like, what's going on with you? I'm thinking too hard, bro.
It shows. There's this one song, we about to get into it, where Eminem is displaying an acrobatic display of his wordsmithing. And like the way that it's put together with like, he does it off of, the beat to me is cold because it's like a circus theme beat and it's just going with the show that he's putting on. And the song is called Right For Me, and my God, that motherfucker hits so right. You have to listen. If somebody's talking while this song is playing, tell them shut the fuck up. Like this, and catch the shit and stuff. God damn it, did you hear what that man said?
He said a lot. And at one point, I was just like, huh? What? What did you just say?
That man said, I said fucking and lost my patience. They all woke up to sedation. Ain't none of you Dr. Dre said, and what has it got you thinking you can fuck with this operation? Like, god damn it. And then the aftermath that came in with the screwed voice and, god damn it. And like that song, every time I listen to that song, like after a certain amount of time, just here listening, I'm like, God damn it, man!
I don't know how
These
long.
are bars.
I don't know how long that song was. It seemed like it was like 3 minutes, right? 3 or 4 minutes.
It was about that. It was like,
But like within that time frame, he fit so much,
like
so much within. There's so many things to touch on. It's like we don't even have enough time.
If y'all are familiar with hip hop and the history of it, then y'all know who Rakim the God is. If y'all don't know, then you are not of hip hop. You are not hip hop. But Rakim the God at one point said, when the way he breaks down bars and to fit into a rhyme scheme, like there's a certain amount of things you can put within the bar, and once you fill that bar up, like then you go to the next one. A lot of people leave so many places for extra stuff to go in the bars. Whether you're rapping fast or rapping slow, there's still there's still a way to fill up that bar and leave nothing, no stone unturned.
Yeah.
And Rakim says he finds a way to fill that bar up, no matter how the cadence of his rhyme is. And once he fills that bar up, that's how you know you got a bar. Like Eminem has found a way to fill that bar up and then to stack within that bar and make a sandwich in that bitch. You put the first layers of the rhyme on the outside, fill them with complicated layers on the inside, then layer it at the end with the rhyme scheme that refers back to the first one.
Like the difference between what
this nigga just
song,
made a sandwich in bars.
No, not just a sandwich, because if we're talking on a level, you could literally have just ham and cheese, and that's it. That's basically
no. The nigga made a true sandwich in bars.
Let me finish. Let me finish my thought. When you're talking about
the nigga made a sandwich in bars.
Let me talk about the type of sandwiches, because you just can't say a sandwich. He didn't make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. He didn't make just a ham and cheese sandwich. Nigga made a whole Italian sub with the works, with bars. The pepperoncinis, the crushed red pepper, the light vinegar and oil.
Be careful,
and the mayo.
Start talking like this.
And the mayo.
He made a sandwich in the bars.
Not a sandwich. He made a sub. There's a
He made a sandwich. If you're black, you know the difference between a sandwich and a sandwich. He made a sandwich, y'all.
Sometimes a sandwich only has two components.
No, it don't. You know what a sandwich is. You ain't black enough. You from Asbury Park.
Shut up. Pasadena head ass.
We know what a sandwich is over there.
No, y'all don't.
Pasadena ain't rich.
No, y'all have a sandwich.
If anywhere you got a day where you get something special in the occasion, and then the rest of the day is filled with nothing, you know that's the hood. It's like the State Fair of Texas. When you get one month filled with the State Fair, and the rest of the time is filled with ghetto-ass South Dallas, yeah, that's the hood. That was the same with Pasadena. You get that Rose Bowl. After that Rose Bowl, it's like, all right, y'all.
Anybody who I picked up to take to the fair, they're always like, Texas is so nice and so clean. Nigga, y'all just don't know.
Just
don't know.
Anyway, the nigga made black folk. He made a sandwich. You know what that is? A little toasted bread on the outside. You put your condiments in there. You put.
Some people don't put condiments in their sandwich.
That's a sandwich. You ain't listening. You need to listen. You shut up when you're talking to me. You heard what Ninja Mike said.
I'm gonna pop you when we get off the air.
You toasted the bread on the outside. You put the condiments in there, and then he didn't just take the bologna and slap it on there cold. He took the bologna, cut the little slit in it, put it on the little skillet, and let that motherfucker fry. Then he put the cheese on it so it could bubble and melt on there. Then he slapped that on there. Then he put some lettuce and tomatoes with the little salt and pepper on there. Put some oil and vinegar, and then toast the other piece of bread and slapped that on there with a piece of cheese on it. Yeah, he doubled the cheese on that bitch. He made a sandwich.
I think my Italian sub analogy was way better.
Of course you do. You think you know everything, miss. I went to culinary school.
Okay, no, I don't think I know everything.
She do, y'all.
I think I know. I know what makes a good.
I went to culinary school, so I know how to do everything.
You're just mad because I could cook better.
I know how to fillet my mignon.
I do.
I know how to fillet my old fish. Mm-hmm.
I do. You mad?
Anywho, he made a sandwich. What's the bar you think of where you think, oh, that's a goddamn sandwich?
I don't know. There's so many. I'm sorry. It's like
you. What bar have you written where you made a sandwich? What about your bars? Where your bar at where you made a sandwich? Let's hear that. I know you got some. I done heard them.
Ooh.
Okay, that's the beginning. That's the bread. I hope that ain't the whole sandwich. That's that ham and cheese.
I'm trying to think. Let me go into my mind real quick. Throw that out. Throw this away. I know I'm not gonna use that. Ooh, watch me rise like a cake up in the oven, ho. He wants a bun in it, but I'm not an easy bake. Said you're trying to build, but you never could cooperate. Compared me to your ex, boy, I made you do a double take. Who want peas and carrots when there's bread, potatoes, and a steak? Pussy preheated, hot and ready for the D, baby. Pussy chamomile, I make him sleep, and that's the T, baby. Alter ego, inner Trina, neither free like me, baby.
That's your sandwich.
Yeah.
It's a little toasty. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Look, because when I wrote that,
don't get unconfident in your sandwich. I said it's a little toasty.
Look,
I like it.
I was just like, watch me rise like a cake up in the oven, ho. He wants a bun in it, but I'm not an easy bake. I'm not an easy bake, okay?
I mean, the each bake was hard.
Who wants peas and carrots when there's bread, potatoes, and a steak?
Peas and carrots kind of good,
You don't want, but that's all you.
Never had an easy
Hold
bake
on,
cake?
That's all you getting. That's all you getting is peas and carrots.
Yeah,
Somebody, you go over a girl's house, she'd be like, "Oh, I ain't cook anything else, just these peas and carrots."
Bitch broke, ain't nothing wrong with it.
She just crack open that dollar store can and be like, "I made you these
I
green
over there
giant
to
peas
eat.
and
I came over
carrots."
there to get sucked on.
But she want to feed you because she can't make anything else.
She ain't gotta feed me. She young. Only old bitches want to feed you, and they got more than that. They know how to make a meal stretch. Yeah, look.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Who wants peas and carrots when there's bread, potatoes, and a steak?
You get your old bitch be like, "Look here, Kathy. I'm going out with my friends." Well, let me feed you this bread, potatoes, and a steak. Get something on your stomach before you go out. All right, but I'm going out when I'm finished. As soon as you finish, you going to sleep. She knows what she just did. So you telling me you feeding them like old woman over there? Like you feeding them like cougars do just to keep them home? That's what you telling me? I smell what you're stepping in.
Nigga, I fed you before. You acting like you new to this.
I might be.
Shut up.
I don't know.
I done fed you.
I don't know who
acting
that
like I don't
was in my
feed
kitchen.
you.
I just know she had some food ready.
Oh my god. And then I'm about to cook tonight. How dare you? How dare you?
Act like I ain't
How dare you disrespect?
What you say about the chili? You said it was the best you ever had.
I said it was alright.
You was alright.
Yeah, you did your thing.
Yo. It was alright. Was it like Mamma Mia?
No, it was Mamma Mia.
We finna get into Mamma Mia. That's gonna be the closest song in the bitch. Yo. NONONINJA Show about to close out. But we like to wish y'all peace, love, and soul train. We couldn't close out the barology exam without Lil Wayne. So y'all go ahead and listen to this Mamma Mia. He done put them New Orleans horns up in this bitch and with them your crocodile's toothless to the fuck your baby mama. She breastfeeds your child while I do it. Stupid. No ninja.